Hello world, welcome back to my channel. My name is BizMatik and I'm back with another one for y'all, man. This time around is Bill Burr, Black Friends, Clothes, in Harlem, man. Yo, if y'all been paying attention to this channel, y'all know how much I love Bill Burr. Like I said, he's cut from the right cloth, man. My man tells the truth every time and his comedy done right. And somehow people still get offended by, well, I can see why people get offended by Bill Burr. Black Friends, Clothes. I love hearing like comedians talk about race. I don't care what you say. People, oh, we're all the same. Nah, I love hearing comedians talk about race because it's hilarious. It just highlights the differences in all of us. I don't believe that we are all the same. I don't like people who say that. If people say, well, we are all the same, that means you are failing to refuse. I mean, you are failing to notice and appreciate the difference in somebody else, right? Like, that's instead of saying, well, this person is that way, or this race of people tend to be this way. Nah, they are just like us. Well, you know that's not true. Stop it. But if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. And if you do hit that subscribe button, say what's up in the comment section below. So I want to say what's up to you. You feel me? Because you're a real one. Let's watch.
Actually, I got a couple of friends of African persuasion.
African persuasion.
I got to get rid of them, man. I got to admit to you. I'm finding I'm spending too much money on clothes hanging out with them. Because I gotta like fucking try to keep up with their wardrobe.
That's a fact.
It's like every time they go out, they got all brand new shit on.
That's
all
a fact.
Brand new shit. So when I show up with my white version of brand new, which is, you know, I ironed the shit, right? I ironed it, right? It's new. They just start trashing me. I can't keep up with them, man. They got like fucking 58 pairs of sneakers. Ever notice that shit? Like every color fucking Timberland. I don't give a shit what fucked up color their shirt is. They got a pair of shoes to match it and a hat.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Well, back then, not
it's
so
like
much
a rule
now.
or something. They're the worst. Even when you wear some new shit, there's like some sort of rule that you gotta like space out the amount of time within which like that you wear it. Because God forbid you wear the same shirt within a 10-day period, one of them's gonna notice. All of a sudden just look at you funny like, this motherfucker's got the same shit he had on last Tuesday. And then the whole car's like, oh, shit!
That's a fact.
Then everybody...
That's a fact. Not to stop them, that's a fact. But there's a reason for that. Like when you're broke, like I feel like black people or it's not just black people. He say black people. It's usually urban people, like people who come up in certain type of streets. That was the way it started off. It starts off in school, you feel me? When you look good, you just didn't feel as broke as the kid who was dirty. So, and in our churches, right? We always gotta look good. It's just a thing with black people. Like, we didn't have much, but we did have control over how we looked. And the whole brand new thing, like, I was born in Haiti, right? I used to go to, I went to school in Haiti, like, I said middle school, like probably like elementary or something. I don't know. I was young when I came here. But what I realized when I got to America was the whole new shoe thing. Like, people had multiple shoes. Like, and I wasn't, and when I was in Haiti, I didn't even feel broke ever until I got to America. I'm like, holy shit, we're broke. These kids were having different color Air Forces, different, and you just had to adapt. Like, you just had to adapt, and then it's just a whole different way of looking at the world. And now it's like, yo, you can't be wearing the same thing twice. And that's why me, if y'all notice, I only wear black. I try to only wear black, the same type of black every time, or it's just a black shirt, because I already know the type of audience that I'm gonna cultivate. They're gonna be more focused on the shit that I'm wearing than the actual content. So I decided I'm only just gonna wear black. Every time you see me, I'm just gonna wear black or something that's just plain, where you could just focus on just the content. But that's hilarious.
And everybody just starts making fun of your fucking clothes. First they do the math, like, what was that, 5 days ago? 5 days? This motherfucker got 5 shirts. You got 5 shirts.
That's true. They did this shit in school,
they
bro.
Start breaking it down. Yo, his first shirt be saying Monday, next shirt be saying Tuesday. Yo, on the weekend, he ain't be wearing no shirts.
He naked on the weekend.
I'll tell you, it's actually funny. You know what? That's actually how I judge black guys now. When I first came to the city, like, all black people scared me. No, I was like the typical white dude from like the suburbs, you know what I mean? Had no frame of reference, you know? So my only frame of reference with black people was like, remember those early 90s gangster rap videos? Throw the fucking LA riots in there, man. It was fucking horrible PR.
That's how
I'm
it
watching
is.
the videos, look, he's got a nice car, he's got all the women, and he's still fucking mad. These black dudes are never happy. But after 10 years of living in the city, this is how I narrow it down. Whether a black dude scares me or not. Black dudes with dirty sneakers scare the fucking shit out of me.
The worst! Yo.
No.
The worst.
I figured out in my head, because
A nigga with dirty shoes don't care about
shit.
shit.
That's the last shit that they're gonna let go. The immediate shit that they have on. So I think, you know, if his sneakers are fucked up, that means his life is fucked up. Every time he leaves his building, the whole neighborhood, oh, shit! Everyone starts making fun of him. He's on the train in a bad mood. I kind of have this howdy-doody, kind of mug-me kind of face. I'm not saying
He does have a
I'm
muggable
just saying,
face.
I'm paying attention. So I've been seeing this girl recently. Black girl, she lives up in Harlem, you know. Gone out
This
like 3-4
shoe thing is
times,
on
you know.
point.
First time we hung out in like the Village area in New York, you know, which is sort of like a racially mixed area. So shit was cool, you know what I mean? Second time we hung out was more like Midtown, you know. Then the third time, she called me at like 3:30 in the morning, and she wanted me to come up to her apartment, right? So it's 3:30 in the morning, she lives in Harlem, I look how I look, so it's a fucking situation.
Yeah, off rip. Not no more.
Yeah, because you know the deal, right? Basically, a white dude feels comfortable up to about like 98th, 99th Street, you know what I'm saying? The second the streets start getting into like triple digits, like 100, 101st Street, start getting like a little asthma, like, yeah, it's starting to get a little high up here. You feel that little tightness in your chest? Can you feel that? 106th Street, you're like leaning on shit, like, dude, where'd all the cabs go? How come there's no taxis up here?
Yo.
Dude, what's a bodega?
You in the
I
bodega?
don't know what that is. Let's get the fuck out of here.
It's a bodega.
So
Oh.
I'm praying to God she's gonna tell me to take the subway, get off at like 105th Street, 103rd, you know, which is like the first stop in Harlem where I can still look over my shoulder and see like all the white people like disappearing over the horizon, you know? But she goes, no, man, you want to get on the Uptown 2-3 train, you want to get off at 125th Street. I'm like, God, fuck, 125th Street. Jesus Christ, that's like right in the middle of everything.
For real. I don't
I'm
know.
surrounded on all four sides. I can't fucking do this.
You say you're surrounded in all four sides.
So, at this point, I'm really trying to hide like the bitchy tone that's starting to creep into my voice, you know? And I'm trying to ask for really specific directions for when I get up there, because I want to know exactly where I'm going. So she starts naming the streets I have to go down, and every other street up there is named after like a black leader, you know? She's like, make a left on Adam Clayton, take a right on Frederick Douglass. I'm like, ah, fuck Adam Clayton.
Yeah, those are the worst
Now, go
streets.
on the internet, look up Adam Clayton. Did he kill a bunch of white people during the slave revolt? Dude, I ain't going up there till I know what Adam Clayton did. Fuck this shit.
That's hilarious.
So at this point, I'm really having a battle with myself. Because I'm thinking I can't do this, right? I'm like, I can't do this, but my dick's going, no, come on, man, we can do this, all right? Just relax. Pull yourselves together and get on the goddamn train, right? So as always, I listen to my dick.
As always.
Oh yeah, I get on the train. By the time I get up there, it's like 5 or 4 in the morning, right? I'm staying on like Malcolm X and like Danny Glover or some shit, right? I don't even know where the hell I'm at. But I see the street I want to go up. I want to go up St. Nick. I can literally see her apartment building, but there's like 5 or 6 black dudes standing right on the corner, right where I want to walk by. So I'm like, fuck! Felt like I was on like some reality show at that point, like some sort of like white guy survivor. It was ridiculous. So I'm thinking, I gotta walk right by these guys, right? You know what's funny? I think that they were actually more surprised to see me than I was scared, you know? And I was really, really scared, you know, but I'm also really, really white, you know? Like shockingly Caucasian.
Shockingly
You know what I
Caucasian.
mean? Like if you're not ready for me, I can like surprise you. No, especially if you live up there. You've probably seen a white person for hours. possibly days. So when I show up, it's almost like magical, like a leprechaun came out of nowhere, you know? Felt like I should have like a little pot of gold, like a rainbow behind me. Top of the morning to you, lad.
Top of the morning.
Dance my way past them. But it's been going all right, you know? Once I get in her apartment, I'm fine, you know? I relax, sit down, you know, watch a hip-hop countdown. Pretend like I know the groups, you know what I mean? It's just getting there that's a fucking pain in the ass. But, you know, I don't get mad at it, because I figure, you know, black dudes got to go through the same shit, though, right? When you go out to the suburbs, go fuck a white girl, right? Just that same awful feeling of just leaving your people behind, you know, just less and less of you as you're fucking driving out there. Probably start off lean and you're all fucking cool. 20 minutes in, you're driving like 10 and 2 the days out. Like, dude, I don't like this shit. I don't like this shit at all.
That's
There's too much grass. I don't see any rims.
I don't see
None
any
of the
rims.
windows are tinted. I can clearly see white people in every car. This is fucked up. Listen, you guys were awesome. Thank you so much for coming out. God bless you.
Man, that shit is hilarious, man. I remember just driving down to like North Kingston, like that's in Rhode Island, right? And going to like going to Rhode Island College, not Rhode Island College, URI, University, Rhode Island, and just how white that shit was. Like in Rhode Island. In Rhode Island, there's a lot of places like that. Like, you'll be driving, you come from Providence, and pretty much everywhere that you go, unless it's like Pawtucket or Woonsocket or some hood shit like that, everywhere you go is just like super fucking white. Like not the white that you feel comfortable around. It's the white that you know that they feel uncomfortable that you're even driving there. Like, so I understand exactly what he's talking about in the opposite way. Because there's places that you go that are just so hood. And the street signs, every time a street is named after Martin Luther King, that street be the worst. Like, whether it's a boulevard or whatever, that shit be just like the fucking worst. But that was hilarious, man. Bill Burr never fucking disappoints. Y'all tell me what's next from Bill Burr. And what's next from Bill Burr? Or any other comedians y'all would like me to watch, I'll be happy to watch them. I'll see y'all in the next one, man. And you better be there. Peace.